Hey guys, so in today's video, my lovely people, we are going to cook banga soup. So in this video, I'm going to steam my meat, which is this meat that I just put in the pot. Actually, the meat has been washed, and this is my stock fish that I have already washed it. Then I want to add it with the meat and steam it for a while. This is my onions. I have to add all the ingredients. This thing that I just pour inside is actually pepper and some of the onions, because I don't really need too much pepper because of my children, my kids, because you know they are kids now, much especially European children. They don't like eating too much pepper. Now this is my seasoning and this is my salt. Then I have to add all the seasoning. This is seasoning to steam meat. Okay, I have to add all the seasoning together and actually mix it a little bit for everything to enter. Before that, then I will cover it. So guys, let's just keep on watching and tell me how it goes. So I cover. So after a while, I came back to look at the meat, to look how far it has gone. I have to remove this stockfish because actually the stockfish is actually soft. So I have to remove it so that before everything goes just turn to, because I still want to see the stockfish inside the food. So while I will remove the stockfish and still allow continue with this meat, because actually I'm using goat. I'm using several meat there. I'm using several meat in this food. So I add water, the amount of water that I want to use to cook the food. Then after adding the water, this is my banga. It's already made like this. So everything is already made. But you know, we in this place, we don't have the privilege to have a palm fruit to pound it. So this thing that I actually add is what do they used to call it? It's spices for this particular banga soup. I don't know how to put it, but it's a spice for banga soup. So after the meat has boiled, I just say let me add my seasoning at once before I start adding anything. So this is the banga. I'm cutting it from inside that banga this thing and put it inside. So that's how I keep on doing it until I remove everything while the food was still boiling. Okay, so we just keep on doing it like that until everything was okay. Then after that, let's just watch and see how it goes. So this is after when I put everything. Actually, the amount of banga that I use for this soup, you see that banga that I show you, it is two of that thing that I use, and it's the biggest thing. I put my micro thing because I do not steam meat with the meat. I put it earlier so that at least let everything enter inside. So why by then in this place have already put the meat, to all the meat, everything was inside this now before I add water. So I add a little bit of pepper again, because the pepper I used in steaming the meat that time wasn't enough. When I tested it, it's not enough. Despite that my children does not eat pepper, I need to still use precaution. Okay, so this is my microfish and that stockfish. I also add dry microfish and those stockfish that I put from the distance that time. Why I give it a stir and I like to boil. Alright, so let's just keep watching and see how the food goes. As of this point, the whole house was giving me sweet aroma, as in the food is already ready. So the food as of this time, the food is ready. So I have to add a little bit of salt, not too much salt, because I use salt in steaming the meat. Then this is my bitter leaf. I add some bitter leaf to it. Alright, so I have to add some bitter leaf because I'm really using bitter leaf to cook this food. So I give it a stir a bit and still allow it to boil. Oh God! As of this point, the food is ready. Okay, the food is ready. So after a while, I come back to check the food. Food done ready. Oh. Time to eat, my brothers and sisters. Alright. So this time I have to start eating my food.